Hey guys, this is Juju Talk Sports. That's the Fantasy Aristotle. This is the Slumpbuster. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we're about to tell you why. Derrick Henry is about to absolutely suck for your fantasy team in 2020. Or at least I am. Aris has a much rosier expectation for Derrick Henry. He has him as his number 2 running back. And I have to say, the Titans may love him. The Titans may have paid him over $30 million guaranteed. But if you're a fantasy owner and you're thinking about Derrick Henry in the first round, don't do it. Don't. This man had 18 receptions last year. He's not involved in the passing game. He is a 2-down running back at best, and he is the least deserving first rounder in my mind. This one, I'm probably a little bit more passionate about than saying Christian McCaffrey sucks, but that's at least me. Aris, number 2, explain. Explain for the people.
All right. So Derrick Henry signed his, $50 million contract, $25 million guaranteed. But essentially what they did was the first 2 years is guaranteed in that contract. So essentially what they did was they took the 2 numbers of the franchise tag for the next 2 years and paid the man that money. So which means they are going to use the hell out of him in these next 2 years. They have a quarterback who we haven't seen stay healthy for a whole season, especially, late in the season. What does Derrick Henry like to do? He likes to stiff arm dudes into the ground and use the other team as his lead blocker. Earl Thomas already learned that.
Okay, well, you brought up an interesting point there. His starting quarterback hasn't stayed healthy for a full season. And prior to that, the Mariota half of last year wasn't his most productive time. Now, I will admit, later in the season, when guys have to start making career decisions, okay, Derrick Henry starts looking awfully appealing. But earlier in the year, don't love him. Don't love him in September. Don't love him in October. Hey, if you could acquire him late season and hope he's on your playoff run, great. But to pick him up in the first round, are you still encouraged by that ADP, that draft position with a guy like this?
Heck yeah, I am. So you're not really making moves for the first part of the year. If you're playing checkers, you're doing the first part of the season. If you're playing chess, you're looking for the back end. You want to stack your team for the back end, just like Tom Brady, back end quarterback. This guy right here, Derrick Henry, is going to be a back end running back. Plus, if his quarterback does go down, they have a guy named Cole McDonald out of Hawaii. I got to watch him run all over for 400 yards on our Lobos down here at UNM. So they'll be doing read option stuff and like that. So it's just going to open up run lanes even more when you have the threat of a running quarterback late in the season when Ryan Tannehill eventually does go down.
See,
gotta love him even more.
You were doing fine until you mentioned someone running over the Lobos because that just comes natural. They suck, and Derrick Henry, absolutely, 100%, will suck for your fantasy team. Maybe. I don't know. Might be wrong. If you do subscribe to my line of thought, stay away from Derrick Henry. If you subscribe more to Harris, go ahead. We'll see how it pays off for you. Anyway, guys, that's the episode. We'll see you back next time. Let us know what you think in the comments. And, subscribe. Check us out. Bye.